Hi. Okay, so if you're at home and you're trying to find some images that you can use or take images to help boost your photo library, images that aren't subject to copyright, such as most of the images you'll find on Google, and you're really trying to get a certain photo, but you know that it's not something that you can necessarily just go and take. For example, I love grizzly bears, and I might want to use a grizzly bear as a subject for one of my art pieces, but I don't have a really great picture of a grizzly bear. I just don't. They've never posed for me. I'm not actually friends with a grizzly bear. It's probably a little unsafe. So if you have a situation like that, or you just can't get the right photo, then this is where you can turn. So here is the free stock websites document that I've shared with you. And it has a list of 10 different free stock websites. So these are images that are cleared of copyright that people have said, the photographers have said, you may use this as long as it's for like an educational purpose, which it is if you're using it for a school project. Now you cannot just copy directly off of these images and sell your artwork based off of it, but you can use it as reference and you can use them for your projects at school. So here are 10 different ones. I'm going to urge you to go through these. Each website is set up a little differently on whether you can just copy and paste or you download the image, but all of them have thousands of different photos in their photo library that you can search and you can use. One of my favorites is actually the first one, Unsplash. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up for you so you can see what it looks like. And I actually haven't done this yet, but I'm going to try and search grizzly bear because that's what I usually use as my example. And we're going to see if they have anything. All right. And a few things are automatically popping up. So if I was doing a scratch board, this would be a really great one. This is a cool landscape, something a little more close up. Maybe if I'm doing a painting, I might want something a little more close up. So all of these images are free for me to use. Notice a lot of them have really interesting compositions, which is important. This would make an awesome scratch board. Some of them are going to be a little different, and obviously that's not what we're looking for, which happens when you search, but there are a ton of options that do work. I'm going to go back and I'm going to try another site. So this second site is pretty good too. And so I can search up here. I'm just going to do bear. Oh, and this happens sometimes. Sometimes you can't find what you're looking for. Let's try something else. So let's try, earlier I was looking for a picture of like a camera. Oh, well, let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's some different camera photos down here. This is interesting. That could work. So depending on what you're looking for, you might have to look through a few different sites. Chances are you're going to find a couple of these options as your favorites. And if that's the case, then just bookmark it so you always have them to refer back to. But these are options of where you can go if you can't take the photography yourself. Taking the photography yourself is always number one, okay? Because at that point, you could sell your artwork. You can admit it for AP in the future, but I know that doesn't always happen. So this is your next best option. Awesome. Let me know if you have any questions.